I'm Ian Rush and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Who was it saying that the rumour, the Lallana rumour, was that you?
I've seen somebody saying who's pretty close to Ricky Lambert that Lallana's apparently done deal for Liverpool.
Would you be happy with that?
I'd love it, mate. I think he's a fantastic footballer. I want to know where he's been.
He's not 28, is he?
Is he that old? I don't think he was that old.
I think we've had this conversation in the past.
So just suddenly
talk amongst yourselves.
he's a superb footballer, and we've needed extra centre midfield. I think Lucas has proved at the weekend that he's probably not cut out for that position. I think Lallana is. I think Lallana, Henderson, you might see Coutinho further up the pitch a little bit more. I don't know.
Is he good enough to make that step up if we need him for Champions? Or are we talking, is he a Premier League squad player, or is he going to be good enough to play for Champions League?
I think he's excellent, absolutely excellent. He finds space all over the pitch.
It's not just in the Premier League. You've only got a chance at international level. He adapted straight away, and he was the best player on the pitch when he come on.
I think there's probably a level of cynicism that comes in as Liverpool fans. 25 is the answer to the question.
25.
Yeah, I thought he was older than that. To be fair, I've probably put that number in your head. We've seen players like that come from smaller English sides, and we don't have a great track record of players stepping up the game at Liverpool, which is my concern. You just got to up there, but I suppose it's a trusting in Rodgers thing, isn't it? That's a certain extent. But when you look at like Pennant, I mean, he had some good times, but did he ever consistently make the level?
You'd have to question his commitment, I would have thought myself. I think there was a personality issue with him. What I've seen in Lallana, he's just a very, very talented footballer. You know, he's got pace, got brilliant control, and scores goals. Yeah.
So everyone's.
He could more or less play anywhere across the front. The
question, I suppose, is how much you're paying for him. Are you getting value for money from Adam Lallana? What, 15
million? You're paying less for him, I reckon, than a similar player from abroad, probably.
Which is strange, because you know that goes against the common logic.
But a player who's international, who's got that higher profile this season, you're going to pay an awful lot of money wherever he comes.
I think we need to go and break the bank for him within reason, just so that Southampton don't feel compelled to sell Luke Shaw to any of our rivals.
If he is a target, and it is subsequently from what I might have read, that it is done deal. I hope it is now, because he's going to be a star in the World Cup. He will be one of England's best players out there. Yeah. Because the creativity he brings to a team, and the people who aren't looking at him will take notice of him, especially
Tottenham were looking at him, and if Pochettino goes to Tottenham as a manager, then obviously
put them in the driving seat for that.
Except now, of course, Tottenham or Liverpool, we've become a much more attractive side now than we were last year.
Yeah, we're not.
I'd talk about 35 on Shaw and Lallana.
You're not going to get Shaw for that.
Probably just talking them what was 30 for sure.
Manchester United are going to be taken to the cleaners for him, aren't they?
55 mil for the both of them.
55 mil.
Supposed to be.
Fucking ridiculous, that, isn't it? The idea, I mean, Luke Shaw, fair play, you know what I mean? Because you could potentially have your left back there for 15 years, couldn't you? But it's
the trouble about paying a lot of money for Shaw is that his resale value is never going to be any more than that. No, because you jump him up to his highest fix.
Unless he grows and becomes a left winger. And where have we heard this story before? Southampton left back takes a step up, gets fast, all of a sudden starts to score from distance. Yeah, I mean that you don't know, but that's of course he says for us. No, interesting. Well, let me know your thoughts if you're watching. Let me know your thoughts on Lallana. Is that the kind of player you think Liverpool need? Is that the kind of player you'd be happy with? Do we want? Should we be aiming higher than Lallana? No. No.
I don't see many players in the Premier League who've done better than him this season.
No.
Aaron Ramsey stands out to me as the only player that's of a similar ilk that's probably better.
Yeah, if you ask me who you would want to buy if you had the money, Ramsey would be the one. But I can't see him coming anywhere near Liverpool these days. But Lallana, next in line.
Okay, fair.
Oh, mate, got your Red Bull? Stay awake, stay awake. Stay awake.
And we're all ready for kick-off here, and I'll